Hi, I'm Beverly Molander, and I'm going to take you on a tour of my condo in Atlanta, Georgia. And I'll tell you, the first thing is I'm going to show you the painting of someone who inspired me to collect original art to begin with. And that is one of my closest friends, Donna Pinter. She did that ballerina years ago, and it was a gift, I think, 24 years ago.
I'll take a picture of it. That's beautiful.
This was a gift from Donna Pinter, who did a whole ballerina series.
Was that like watercolor? Or
it's chalk. It's like a French kind of chalk.
Right.
And when I was at the Arts Festival of Atlanta and I saw Donna's paintings and her chalk drawings, I finally realized the distinction between original art and reproduced art. And I purchased my first original art of Donna's, and I have never been the same since. So I thank you, Donna.
Thank you, Donna. Thank you, Donna. Okay, all right, so let's go.
As a matter of fact, Donna designed the background for my a TV show where I was a host one time, and she played around with the background with this kind of work on panels, because she did panels, and so I bought her works that were just ongoing, and I said, oh, I love those, but I want big spaces to paint on myself. So she said, just paint on the back of them. So this is what I did.
Oh, is this one of your earlier pieces?
Yes, it is. It's one of my pieces, and there's a not a duplicate, but a similar.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Right in the hall there.
All right, we got a little fast camera action there.
Okay.
Again, it's raw. Okay.
And this was a panel that I did when I found a piece of masonite. This is masonite that is framed with wood, and I thought that is too good to be true, so I hauled it up here, and there is one of my earlier original pieces of art.
It's very,
I started.
It's amazing. And
you can see that it is just all sorts of energy and ongoing.
Yeah. Oh, it's gorgeous.
Yes. Now I'll show you some other pieces of art that belong to someone else. One of my favorite artists in Atlanta is Andy Blanchard. And he does pointillism. And so all of these are little points of paint that he has had the patience to put on canvas like that. And what I love is when you put on 3D glasses, when you look at Andy Blanchard's paintings, there is a whole different dimension. You feel like you're in another universe.
Right, and you have this other piece.
This is the second one of Andy's right over here. And I love the way he just uses the essence of everything and just puts down what he wants.
And these look beautiful on your gold walls.
Yes. And this painting right here is a Catherine Clower, who was very famous in the Atlanta years, many years ago. And this was from the Arts Festival of Atlanta private collection.
Okay.
And I bought it at auction.
Oh, okay.
So I appreciate Catherine Clower.
Okay.
Now we're getting into my paintings. This is one of my more recent experiments with space and 3 dimension.
Okay.
I hadn't done that before. And here is another one that is called Life.
Nice.
Yes. And then this, when I paint, I never really anticipate that I'm going to draw a picture of anything in particular. I call myself an intuitive abstract acrylic artist. So I start out with the outline, drawing, not even drawing it, having the outline drawn intuitively. The marker just goes.
Oh.
It just takes off on its own and forms the outline. And out of the outline comes the framework of the painting. So many of the paintings can be changed around. They can be this way, they can be horizontal or vertical or upside down. But I happen to like this one because many people won't recognize this, but to me this is like a dancer standing, ready to go on stage. This is the form of her body.
Okay.
Right there, her legs go down. There's a flower on the back of the shoulder, and there's an essence of performance where she's going into stage. So that's...
Now, do you usually draw, I mean, right now, you're sketching out first what you're going to do, and then you paint over.
Yes.
That's interesting.
Yes. For instance, this right here is craypaw and acrylic paint. Craypaw is like a wax crayon, a chalky crayon. And I started out with the outlines. This was very intuitive. And when I did the crayon part, you can see that it was like that. And my hand just took off on its own and did this and filled it in. Anyway, I'm pretending now, but that's the way it was.
Right,
right,
cool.
Interesting. All around, so that's how it ended. And this is what I would call lady dancing, because here again is the female form, and there's a lot of fluid movement.
Right, so you definitely you would like the movement part of the art as well. You like including movement with all your work, because both of them have been talking about dancing and moving.
Yes.
Which is energy is moving.
It all depends.
Yeah.
It all depends on how that marker starts out.
Right.
And how I
like that. No, I think it's so important for...
I don't have a judgment on it.
Right. You gotta let the judgment. But I love when artists, are able to mix their mediums, even though you might be painting, but you're still dancing.
Yes.
You're dancing with your hand versus your body, and then, that's beautiful.
So this is a painting that my son did for me for Mother's Day.
Oh.
When he was in elementary school.
Oh, it's beautiful.
I loved it so much that I had it framed.
Oh my God, it's beautiful.
I love Nigel's artwork.
Yeah.
That he did for me.
I love the Coca-Cola too.
And this is a Howard Finster. If you're from Atlanta or Georgia, you'll recognize Howard Finster. These are pieces of pottery that were done by my good friend Donna Pinter.
Oh.
In another phase of her life.
Love her.
Doing all sorts of different artwork. This is a memory box.
We love memory boxes.
That I just did this week. And I used Joanne's saying on the memory box. You want to read it?
Being in love once means you can fall in love again. Falling in love needs to happen often. Oh,
I have this with let go and go on. Isn't that wonderful, Joanne?
Wonderful. It's so wonderful. Magic Question Love.
Yes. Yes.
I love memory boxes, and that's a beautiful one.
Whoops, it's okay.
Good. Well,
now this is Larry Knatzer, who was very famous. He is deceased now, but he did the MARTA, the Metro Atlanta Rapid Transit Authority, Decatur Station in Decatur, Georgia. So if you're there, you'll see Larry Knatzer's work, and I have a couple of his pieces.